I finally did it. I got all the Japanese text from the cutscenes of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've been at this for quite a bit. I first picked up the game in April 2020 and then finished it, or at least got all 120 shrines around like the end of May, I believe. And then by June, I knew I was going to start this project. So that's how long I've been at this on and off. But it's not just Breath of the Wild. I was also getting the text for Age of Calamity. And when I first finished that, I put that above Breath of the Wild in terms of priority. But now, I have all the text from the base game of Age of Calamity and all the text from the main cutscenes of Breath of the Wild. So let me explain what I don't have yet. In Breath of the Wild, I counted 11 sequences where you kind of interact with characters that give lines. And 5 of those you have the Blight Ganons and then Dark Beast Ganon, where the champions in Zelda feed you lines as you're fighting. But then there are the current warriors of the 4 tribes that have their own lines when you interact with them in gameplay. These are gameplay sequences, and I don't know how to trigger all their lines in a playthrough. I know there's some lines that you can't avoid, so those are important, but I'm not sure if someone else in Japan had collected these lines in their own time and put them somewhere. I don't know where to look. If someone does, please tell me. So, the one main thing I have to focus on is just getting all of the cutscene dialogue. That's the one thing I care about, because in any playthrough, those are things you just can't avoid. That's something that every player sees. Unlike in gameplay, which it's not the same every time. That's the point. So, what I'm going to do next is get the rest of the DLC for Age of Calamity's like story mode cutscenes. And then after that, I think I'll go back on some of the battle sequences in Breath of the Wild to get whatever text I can see. And then I'm going to start committing to writing the English translations, which I've already done some of that much earlier on when I was trying to get all this done at once. But I need to actually have all the text first. But I feel pretty great. I'll leave the Google Drive folder in the video description, and I feel like I have all this organized. It's in a particular order, which Breath of the Wild is one of those games that you can do it in any order. But personally, I feel like for my playthrough, I have in mind what I'd do. But the last thing I have to worry about is capturing footage. And it requires me to play Breath of the Wild in Age of Calamity, DLC included, with all of the Japanese text turned on. And I am not going to wait until I am fluent in Japanese to do this, because I am currently studying a enormous flashcard list that has like 8,000 different things that teaches me kanji compounds. And if I don't know how to read kanji, I can't get anywhere with this language. So I'm thinking it's just going to be a day where I'll set up like a capture card with a switch to record my footage from the game, and then I'll have like a face cam and like stream this somewhere. Maybe it'll be on Twitch. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. And then have all of the footage captured. But until I do that, I want to do some test translations. You already saw I did a few of those. And what I did for that was downloading someone else's video and adding my own captions of those. If I'm going to do that, I don't want to pick one channel and download all those. I'll have to like pick a different channel for each one to feel like I'm not directly stealing from somebody. Like, getting footage from a bunch of different people sounds a lot less wrong, in my opinion. But I want to have those, like, test translations, see if I can get any feedback. And then once I have all that, I'll capture the game and have my final rendition of all this. So, I don't know what else to say other than that I still have a long way to go for learning Japanese. And I know that for natives, they take 12 years to learn how to read and write everything. So, let's see how long it takes me. And that's like the other reason why I'd been like on and off this project, because I actually want to try learning this language for real. So, wish me luck. And I wish the best for all of you. Bye.